Uh, yeah, so that's a thing. Not really sure what to do with this. So this is gonna be a little bit of a different video. This is completely unscripted. I'm just gonna waffle for a bit and just put my thoughts out there, because I don't know. I really don't know. There's a lot of emotions right now, and a lot of uncertainty. So yeah, the other day Bungie announced that Destiny 2 is coming to an end. It is now officially a dead game. And this could not have ended in probably the worst state. It couldn't have ended in a more worse state than it is right now. So Destiny 2's legacy is pretty much now ended with the Star Wars slop expansion. I hate that. I hate that so much. I'll get into my thoughts in a bit more, but I want to do a bit of housekeeping first. I still plan on making some Destiny content. I do have things lined up, and I don't plan on scrapping those. There's still a lot of Destiny-related things I want to cover and still want to do. Like, I've got 2 videos in the works right now. The biological analysis of the Cabal, I still want to do that. I want to do that with each of the races in Destiny. So those are still planned. Those are not going away. Likewise with the Untangling the Lore series, episode 2. I'm scripting that out right now. But I want to acknowledge that, I want to acknowledge the massive elephant in the room that the game is dead now. It's over. Destiny 2 is gone. It's over. You know, the servers will still be there and all that, but I acknowledge the awkwardness that comes with still making Destiny content. As with many of the other current Destiny content creators, there's going to be branching out to other things as well. I mean, I was already kind of branching off to do other things other than just Destiny, but there's more of an incentive to do that now. I was already kind of planning to do, looking back at Destiny and Destiny 2 10 years later kind of thing, like a retrospective on the 10th anniversary this coming September. I would still like to do that. We'll see if I hit that deadline. I hope to hit that deadline. But given that it's just me, editing and scribbling, I run the channel solo. Like that's just how it is at current. So that might take longer. I don't know. I'd like to make it happen though. I would love to do that because there's a lot to talk about on that. With regards to the actual, situation, Destiny 2 situation is crazy. If I can put that in the thumbnail and put that as the title, I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of hate being thrown towards DMG and Cosmo. While I have my reservations and thoughts and opinions on mainly DMG, neither of them deserve that hate, especially not with the... Because I've been seeing people like backlashing against... Because they posted on... I'll throw it up on the screen, but they posted on Twitter that, 2 copy-paste of the exact same, general, thanks for everything, gonna miss you, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. And they were getting a lot of backlash for that. And while I sympathize and understand with the community seeing that, and believe me, I felt some of that as well, it's very obvious from... I think ironically, and I assume this was intentional, them posting that is a very telltale sign of our hands are tied. We cannot say anything. Like I know I can argue for a fact. I know that neither of them want to just post that. I bet if they had their way, they would be posting some massive essay, like actual emotional essay. So they don't deserve backlash for that. And again, while I don't think DMG was the greatest at his job, and I think he's absolutely stoked some of the fires throughout the years, this current predicament, likewise with all the Bungie staff internally, their hands are tied. And I was talking to my friends about this the other day, because we were... There's another... I forgot to mention this earlier. There's another video coming out soon. It's a Lightfall rewrite. This was planned and already in the works before this the D2 announcement happened. So don't we're going to preface this now, and I'll preface it in that video as well. Do not take it as, you know, oh, Destiny's dead, so we're gonna rewrite it and make it all better. Like, that's not the point of that video. Again, I'll explain that more in depth in that video. But it was something we were doing for fun, my friends and I. It's just unfortunate that the timing has turned out the way it is. So, that sucks, but that's not the intent of the video. But like, we were talking about in like the other day when we were called wrapping up our final ideas for that rewrite. Talking about how like it's going to be really fascinating when the NDAs for not even just DMG, a lot of the internal staff, when those NDAs expire. I mean, I'm so curious as to what they're going to say, because there's probably so much dirt, and I'd love to know what that all is. Which, I guess that smoothly segues me into this next bit. The layoffs that are inevitably coming. I think that it's already been confirmed that they're coming, but with D2, you know, ending, like, you know, still servers are still gonna be active, but with it, and after this June update, with it, you know, that being the last update and then it ending, just keep in mind, those of you listening right now, watching this video and all that, just keep in mind all those employees that are unfortunately going to lose their jobs, something that is completely out of their control. Just keep them in your heart, keep them in mind. And if somehow, some way, a Bungie employee has stumbled across this video and made it this far in, I'm so sorry. You do not deserve this. Like, no matter what anyone's opinion on D2 is, you do not deserve to have been shoved this far up shit creek. That's just unfair to you, and if you're the one financially supporting your family, that's unfair to them as well. Unfair is an understatement. It's disgusting. Pete Parsons should be fucking burnt on a cross for that. He quite ironically, out of all the D2 killers, it was Pete fucking Parsons that killed the franchise. And the fact that there was a Xivu Arath campaign and raid pitched multiple times to the higher-ups, and it was turned down, and yet the Star Wars slop expansion was given the seal of approval, is insane! But yeah, Bungie upper management needs to be fully gutted and completely scrapped. Like, we need a do-over. And I'm honestly kind of worried for them as a company, because Marathon is now their only, like, D2 is their flagship moneymaker, and now it's done. It's done. And now you've got Marathon, which, while it's doing good in player population and in, you know, word of mouth reputation, it is objectively underperforming monetarily. And I have no doubt Sony is fully aware of that, because they've not made back on their investment. Not once. They've been consistently losing money since buying Bungie. I'm kind of worried that Bungie's now going to basically, whenever it may be in the coming months, Bungie's basically just going to be ripped apart and just thrown as a support studio to whatever other projects Sony's doing. So yeah, I don't know, this was just a bit of a rambling video. I just wanted to acknowledge what's going on and kind of touch base and be like, hey, things are still going to happen. Yeah. So yeah, those few Destiny videos are still in the works. That they will be coming at some point. I'm also going to be doing a Digital Circus retrospective now that I've seen the final episode with the leaks. I think it's bad. And I want to talk about it in the grand scheme of the whole show. I'm also going to be doing a review of Maul Shadowlord, and I am currently in the process of scripting out the Slay the Princess video, along with getting some music licensing sorted for that. Yeah, I don't know. I know it's a bit of a rambling video, but I apologize. I apologize for that. But just, if there's one thing to take away from this, is keep in mind, keep them close to your heart, the Bungie employees that are going to be heavily affected by this and may potentially lose their jobs. Along with, keep in mind all the Destiny content creators out there right now, that they will inevitably be shifting towards whichever direction they want to go. And just bear with us. Bear with all of us. Especially the employees, though. Bear with them the most. Yeah. So this was a bit of a rambling video. I don't really have an outro for this. I've literally just sat here in front of the mic. I don't really have a script or anything. I'm just waffling. Yeah. Just keep them in mind and be patient. We're all trying to work this out. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Stay frosty.